The Silent Clause. Episode 4. The Lawsuit. Charisse didn't sleep. The number kept repeating in her head. $2 million. Not just a claim. A weapon. By morning, the city felt different. Not because it had changed, but because she had. Every billboard, every passing car, every stranger on the street felt unaware of the war now quietly forming around her life. Marcus's words kept echoing. Now you stop surviving and start fighting. But fighting who exactly? And how do you fight something that already seems to control the rules? At Starline Entertainment, the atmosphere was calm. Too calm. Victoria Kane sat in her office reviewing financial reports when her assistant entered. She's been seen meeting someone, he said. Victoria didn't look up. Who? A former employee. Legal department. Name's Marcus. That made her pause. Just slightly. Then she set the report down. Interesting. The assistant hesitated. Should we intervene? Victoria finally looked up. No. A beat. Let her dig. The assistant frowned. Ma'am. She could cause problems. Victoria stood slowly and walked to the window overlooking the city. She already has. A quiet silence followed. Then she added, but problems are useful when they reveal themselves early. Charisse met Marcus again the next day. This time she was more careful. Hat. Hoodie. No clear route followed. Marcus noticed immediately. You're being watched, he said as soon as she sat down. I figured, Charisse replied. He pushed a folder toward her again. Then you need to understand what they're preparing. Charisse opened it. Legal documents. Court filings. Her stomach dropped before she even reached the second page. This is the lawsuit, she said. Marcus nodded. It was filed quietly. Charisse scanned it quickly. Breach of contract. Damages, $2 million. Defamation concerns. Interference with business operations. Her name repeated over and over like a sentence she hadn't agreed to. This doesn't make sense, she said. I haven't done anything. Marcus looked at her directly. That's not what matters. What do you mean? What matters is timing. Charisse frowned. Marcus tapped the document. This was prepared before you confronted Victoria. Silence. Charisse slowly looked up. So they already decided I was guilty. Marcus nodded. Yes. Before she even acted. Before she even resisted. Before she even knew the system was broken. Charisse felt something shift inside her. Not panic. Something colder. Understanding. They're building a case around me, she said quietly. Marcus leaned back. They're building control. She looked at him. How do I fight this? Marcus hesitated. For now? You can't. That answer hit harder than anything else. Charisse stood up immediately. So I just accept it? No. Marcus said calmly. You prepare. She laughed bitterly. While they're trying to ruin my life. Yes. Because Marcus knew something she was just beginning to understand. This wasn't a normal legal battle. It was a system. And systems don't lose easily. That evening, Charisse returned to her apartment. She didn't turn on the lights. She sat in silence with the lawsuit documents spread across her table. Every page felt heavier than the last. Not just legally. Emotionally. Like each line was designed to isolate her further. To make her doubt herself. To make her feel alone. Her phone buzzed. Unknown number. She almost didn't answer. Then she did. Hello. Victoria's voice. Calm. Controlled. Warm even. Charisse, she said gently. I heard you've been speaking to people you shouldn't. Charisse froze. You're monitoring me. A soft sigh on the other end. I'm protecting you. That's not protection, Charisse said. That's surveillance. Victoria paused. Then replied. You're confused right now? That's understandable. Charisse's grip tightened. I didn't do anything wrong. Another pause. Then Victoria's voice changed slightly. Less warm. More precise. You signed agreements you don't fully understand. I didn't sign what you're claiming. A small silence. Then Victoria said, that's what the court will decide. Click. The call ended. Charisse sat still for a long time. The silence in the room felt heavier now. Marcus's words echoed again. They already decided. She looked at the papers in front of her. For the first time, she didn't see confusion anymore. She saw structure. A system designed not to ask questions, but to enforce outcomes. Slowly, she gathered the documents and placed them into a single folder. Then she opened her laptop and began building something of her own. Not a defense. Not yet. Something else. Evidence. Across the city, Victoria Kane closed her phone after the call. She stood quietly by the window, then spoke without turning. She's starting to organize. Her legal advisor stepped forward. Should we escalate? Victoria smiled faintly. No. A pause. Let her organize. Then she added, it's easier to dismantle something once you know exactly how it's built. Watch out for the episode of The Silent Clause.